Okay, so this is Eva and Jade, and they're in 4th grade, and we're gonna do a little activity to learn about quadrilaterals and lines of symmetry. So I'm gonna start by doing a little introduction for them, and then we're gonna let them try this activity. Okay, Jade and Eva, what we have here are we have different quadrilaterals. The word quad, do you guys know what that means?
4.
Good, you do know. So what's a quadrilateral?
It's a 4-sided shape.
Yep, any four-sided shape. So I have different 4-sided shapes here. Have you guys learned this in school already?
Yeah.
Okay, well good. This will be review for you.
Yeah.
So this one is a parallelogram.
2 pairs of parallel sides.
Yep, so they have 2 pairs of parallel sides. Do you know what parallel means?
Both of them are like going up and down.
Yeah.
Like they never meet.
So do you see the two, where are the 2 sides of parallel lines on this one?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We'll point to them.
All of them. There, and there.
Good job. So that's a parallelogram. This is a square. So
all sides are equal and there's all right corners.
yeah, and what's a right corner?
It's a
90
corner
degrees.
that's 90 degrees.
And what does
you
that
can
mean?
measure that with a protractor.
Good. And they can go straight up and down?
Yep.
Okay.
And it's a unique rectangle.
It is. Good job. Okay. What's this one?
It's a trapezoid and it has 1 pair of parallel sides.
So Eva,
Parallel lines.
where's the parallel lines?
Here and there.
And which ones are not parallel?
That one and that one.
Yeah. Okay.
That one's a rhombus and it has 4 sides that are equal.
Yes. Is a square a rhombus?
Yes.
Yes. But a square has to have right angles. A rhombus doesn't necessarily. And then our last one?
Is a rectangle that has 4 right angles and 2 parallel sides.
Well, yeah. 2 pairs.
2 pairs of parallel sides.
It has 4 parallel sides. 2 pairs.
Yes.
Parallel.
Okay, so you guys are going to learn to, and maybe you already know how, but you're going to construct one of these quadrilaterals. Actually, I want you to do 2 or 3. Pick 2 or 3 to do, and you can choose. And you're going to do it on this coffee filter. And after you are done with the construction, we're going to do a little art test to see if your construction is good. We will know if it's a good construction. So construction is different than drawing because you're actually measuring the sides and the angles or using a sample. I don't have protractors, but I do have an envelope you can trace to get a right angle.
Okay.
If your construction is really good, then when we put dots on this coffee filter, and then you find that line of symmetry, so where it folds in half, and there can be multiple lines of symmetry if you want, but you find one of the lines of symmetry and you put dots on, and then we will put rubbing alcohol on this paper, and it will bleed through and be an exact mirror if your construction is good.
No crying.
Hey, no, we're filming. Adam and Emma, I need you guys to go wait upstairs. Like right now.
To film?
Uh-huh. Okay, so can you guys do that?
Yeah.
So you cannot trace these. Yep. But you will work on constructing them, okay? And you can have more than one of these. I have lots. And you each have an envelope. And you each have a pencil. And you each have a pair of scissors. But you know what? I didn't find another ruler. I'll go look for one right now.
There's one up in my room.
Okay. And you can take more of these if you want. So just work on that for a few minutes. So choose like 2 or 3 of those to construct. So Eva, make sure that you are constructing and not drawing. So what do you have to do to construct?
Use the tools.
Use the tools. That's right.
Is there one that, yeah, I'm gonna make a trapezoid.
Yeah. Can we make do we have to make these bigger or can they be small?
You can do it however you want.
Is this one good?
What kind of shape is that?
It's a trapezoid because it has one pair of parallel sides.
Okay, and we'll see if you can fold it in half of it. We'll have a line of symmetry, right?
Oh.
No, it's okay, because you know what? That one also does not have a line of symmetry. So it's good. We'll test it and we'll find out if it has a line of symmetry, okay?
It's a trash bag.
So Jade, when you're ready, you tell me and I'll show you how to test it, because you guys can test them as you get them ready.
Okay, can I make like 2 and then?
Sure. Yep, however you want.
Can we cut these out?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now what you're going to try to do is you're going to try to fold that in half. Or you're going to do another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Okay, you want to test it out and see if you have a good construction? So you can fold it in half and see if we have that line of symmetry.
Okay.
That will tell you if things line up right.
Mine doesn't have a line of symmetry.
Yours doesn't. So not every quadrilateral has a line of symmetry. You can still try to fold it and try it if you want.
Okay.
Okay, so hold it up to the camera so they can see. So Eva folded in half, then to just double make sure that we have a good construction there, you are going to put dots or a decoration on only one side. So you're going to keep it folded in half.
Okay.
So you can just do it with one side. And Jade, you can do it with one side too.
Is it okay if like...
You want it to bleed through. Yeah, do what you want and
side?
see. And we're going to see if it becomes a mirror image. So these are permanent markers they're using. That's what will work best with this. All right, that looks great, Eva. Is that all you want to add? Yeah. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is this is rubbing alcohol in here. It smells bad. You want to smell it?
No.
Okay. You are going to put this in and pull it up so it goes into here and then squirt it all over.
Okay.
Okay?
Does it matter if it gets in?
It doesn't matter. That's why we have this.
Okay, cool.
But don't get it on your clothes because it can stain your clothes.
Is it does it have color or something?
No, you'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, that was just a rubbing alcohol. It wasn't this part, so that was okay.
Yeah.
That will dry. Okay. So now
Well,
we're going to we're going to let this dry and then we're going to open it and see how it does. If it lines up like a mirror image. I'm going to get a little paper towel because that can stain.
Don't want a lot.
You do the exact same thing as me. Can I make another one?
Yeah, you can do another one. Try a different shape than a square.
There we go. There we go. I did it.
Okay, so here we go. And I'm going to put these over here to dry. Rubbing alcohol actually can dry pretty fast. These are pretty soaked though.
Yeah.
That's not the shape that I want, but it works. It's a fan.
Ooh, so what shape did you do this time?
I did a square. I wanted to do a this,
A rhombus.
but
It's a little hard.
mhm.
Yeah. All right, so try it again.
Make sure it's the same shape.
So right there, are you taking measurement or not?
Yeah,
So what do you think is going to happen?
not gonna be square.
Yeah, it's not going to be exact, but we'll test it and see. We'll see how well it's constructed. And did you fold it along 1 or 2 lines of symmetry? How do you know?
Because I folded it in half and then I folded it in half again.
Yep.
Can we fold it multiple times?
You can. As long as you keep it along that line of symmetry, you can see what happens.
I think that's about good.
Hey,
You can't just keep them all to yourself.
but I'm using them all.
Yeah, but I also need them.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Why
It did it
always
again.
do that?
I think it's because it's new. All right, I'll get the cloth for that.
We have one of these at home.
You
and
do?
I'm used to able to slowly do it, but that one just pops.
Okay. I think we'll just stick with 2.
Okay.
Well, These ones look almost dry. So as soon as Jade does that, we'll open them and we'll see how well that line of symmetry worked.
Probably not that well.
Well, in one of them we know because that quadrilateral didn't create a line of symmetry, right?
Mhm. Ta-da.
Oh, there you
That
go.
was like perfect.
Okay, you want to wipe that up? Okay, so these are still a little wet, but they're starting to dry a bit. So we're not going to wait for them to totally dry. So Eva,
Yeah,
hold that for a
this.
second, and Jade. Okay, so if you can very carefully open them and then look at how well they have a mirror image of each other.
Oh, that's cool.
Does it have... What do you think?
There's water stuck in it.
So Jade, how well was yours a mirror image?
Not that well because it wasn't a line of symmetry.
Yeah. So what did you guys learn from doing this activity?
That some quadrilaterals don't have a line of symmetry.
Yeah.
That the alcohol squirts.
Yeah. Do you guys want to wait for these ones to dry to open them in a minute?
Sure.
Okay. So you can stick those on here and we will...
I can't touch it.